Nama saya Hari, umur saya 35 tahun, saya lahir di Roma dan kerja sebagai sekretaris Dubes Indonesia untuk Tahta Suci. Dan apa itu Vatikan? Vatikan adalah negara terkecil di dunia. Jadi di dalam negara Italia ada dua negara kecil, yaitu San Marino dan Vatikan. Vatikan itu adalah negara terkecil di dunia dan adalah tempat utama gereja Katolik. Ini sekarang saya lagi di Piazza San Pietro, di depan gereja Basilika San Peter. Gereja San Peter ini adalah gereja utama di mana ada paus. Jadi paus biasanya hari Minggu memberikan berkat dari jendela yang di atas sini. Jadi yang perlu dijelaskan itu adalah bahwa di Italia itu acara-acara yang khas itu sangat banyak dan biasanya lokal. Jadi masing kota, masing region yang mungkin di Indonesia namanya provinsi ya, itu ada acara sendiri. Kayak misalnya di kota Siena tiap tahun ada yang namanya Palio, yaitu lomba kuda di dalam kota lama, jadi di dalam medieval town. Itu juga seperti Carnevale. Carnevale itu acara di mana anak-anak biasanya pakai topeng, jalan-jalan ke mall, jalan-jalan kemana-mana, selalu pakai topeng. Itu namanya Carnevale, dan yang paling terkenal di Italia itu adalah Carnevale di Venezia. Mengenai daily life di Italia, yang jelas sekarang sudah berubah dengan keadaan pandemi. Kayak misalnya saya sendiri, sekarang kalau misalnya jalan-jalan harus selalu pakai masker, menggunakan masker. Itu di dalam maupun di luar. Dan yang tadi, piazza ini pasti penuh dengan turis-turis yang biasanya ngantri dari sini untuk masuk ke gereja. Sesuatu yang unik, nggak tahu mungkin di Italia, tapi pasti yang unik di kota Roma itu adalah ini, namanya fontanelle, drinking fountain. Jadi orang kapan aja bisa kesini untuk minum atau ngisi botol, dan ini fountain seperti ini tersebar di seluruh kota Roma. And hi, I'm here with Anna Sofia. She's my daughter. I just picked her up from the school and I'm here to tell you about the Italian routine. So first of all, Italian people, they wake up a little bit late. Indonesian usually wake up at subuh, while here usually people get up at 7. The working hours are from 8 to 4 or 9 to 5 or 6. Usually people when go to work, before starting their actual work or job, they go to the bar. Now you may think that the bar is actually some kind of club or something, but no. A bar here is a cafe. So they go there, they go to the bar, and they usually order for an espresso, which is the coffee in a small cup. That's something particular because whenever they eat something, they usually drink coffee after. So you get coffee in the morning when you wake up, you get coffee before going to work, you get coffee during coffee break, you drink coffee after lunch, you drink coffee after dinner. So usually this coffee thing, it's really something important. And while speaking of lunch, usually the dish is also paired with a specific wine. Wine is very important for the Italian people. So usually you pick red wine for meat and you pick white wine for fish or lighter food. And before the pandemic, people usually went to these places to get some drinks, some cocktails after work. And this thing is called aperitivo in Italian. It's something that you do before dinner. Aperitivo, it's like aprire, to open. It's like opening for dinner. So usually people went to this kind of place, this kind of bar, and drink some cocktails, eating some snacks here, seated here, while chatting and having some fun. But what about kids? What are they doing after school? Well, after school, they usually are taken to the park by their parents, such as this. here, this little park here. So something different here in Italy from Indonesia is the shopping, because usually when you go to look for something in Indonesia you go to the mall, while here in Italy we actually go to this Vie dello Shopping, which means street for shopping, like this one, and all this street up to there, it's filled with stores.
Hi, my name is Keisha, and my first question is, there's a lot of cultural differences between Indonesia and Italy. What made you culture shocked the most during your stay there?
So, what about culture shock? About culture shock, I didn't have any actually, because as I said before, I was born here in Rome, so I basically grew up as an Italian here.
My second question is, there's a lot of delicious food, such as pasta and pizza in Italy. Are there any other good foods that you can recommend to us, but not many people knows about it?
Yes, of course, Italy is well known for pizza, pasta, etc. But there are also a lot of food, special food, that are so good, and usually they are regional food. So, for example, you get different kind of food if you're traveling to the northern part of Italy or the southern part of Italy. The northern part, being so close to Central Europe, usually has, let's say, warmer food like risotto. Risotto is some kind of rice that we eat here in Italy. It's creamy. In Indonesia you may say that it's still nasi mentah because it's kind of crunchy. Risotto allo zafferano, it's something very good, and they eat it in Milan. In the southern part of Italy, they prefer eating seafood or fish. Buono. As I was saying, coffee, but this is American coffee. I prefer to drink some taller coffee. And here, coffee, it's very cheap. For example, the normal espresso, it's something like €1 or even less, 90 cents. So what about something special that you might not know? I like to eat this steak, which is Fiorentina. It's a typical steak that you can find in Florence, in Tuscany. So what it is, it's usually 1 kilo of beef, and you eat it rare. You eat it rare, and with just some salt and olive oil, and it's so good. You don't have to add any sauce or anything else. Just eat it. You would say 1 kilo, isn't it too much? Well, I can tell you that me and my wife ate 1 whole kilo, and we were also satisfied. And fun fact, some dishes you may think they are Italian, they're not. Like pasta alfredo, there's no pasta alfredo here in Italy. Or spaghetti with meatballs. I never eat spaghetti with meatballs. It's so rare to find someone eating spaghetti with meatballs. So basically, Italian cuisine, it's good because it uses simple ingredients. There are not so many sauce to put on food. They usually just use a little bit of extra virgin oil, some salt, and some lemon if they have to dress salad or fish. But that's it. That's basically it, because we like to savor the food, the ingredients. So we don't like it covered up with sauces.
My third and last question is, during your stay there, are there anyone that we could say is racist or made fun of your looks or your accent because it was different? That's all from me. Thank you very much.
I'm not saying I experienced any real discrimination, but when I was in elementary school, they used to call me Cinesino, which is little Chinese. But that's because they didn't even know what Indonesia was or where it is. Then they knew me. I didn't have any problem. Allora, merenda finita, puoi pure salutare.
A dopo.
Dopo che? Basta, è finito, basta.